I'm Captain Tom Hango with the Vermont State Police. I supervise the PSAPs, which you understand that's a public service answering point. We have one here in Williston, Vermont, and another one in Rockingham, which we're soon to be moving to the new barracks that they're building there in Westminster. Probably by about May or June of this year. We'll still have two, but we'll be at Williston and Westminster. Currently, we're in Williston and Rockingham. I think in anything you have people that they're going to lose what they feel to be the local connection to Derby or to Rutland. The relationships there that they have with their dispatch centers that they had prior to the consolidation. As far as dispatching goes, you can dispatch from Williston or from Rockingham as effectively as you can from Derby or Rutland. Basically, it's a place where you're working and working at a dispatch console. So, we have two centers so that we have some redundancy. So if one center goes down, we do have another one. You can effectively dispatch just as we used to do. Well, we certainly want our first responders, being EMS, fire, and police, to know their local communities. The 911 mapping system, every address has a road name and a house number. So basically, the dispatcher's job is really to find out what the problem is, the location, and then obviously we rely on giving that, we're the conduit of information to the local fire department, rescue squad, or local police department, and it's their job to actually get to that call. So while local knowledge certainly can be helpful, it's in this day and age of 911 addressing and having the first responder knowing their area is very effective. Obviously, periodically we do update the technology, we do update dispatching software and things like that. I could generally say that, savings within the public safety budget, certainly the savings that we have allows us to decide just, with discretion where we're going to spend money. But every year the legislature, the governor and the legislature give us a budget to work from. So, that changes, from year to year. So if we're saving the taxpayers' dollars, can't really say where those savings are going to go. Just to have people servicing, it costs money to keep our technology that we currently have up to date and operational. As far as enhancements to that, right now there haven't been any major upgrades, other than we are moving, like I said, from the Rockingham office is going to be closed, and we're opening a new dispatch center in Westminster, and there are upgrades there to the dispatch, console furniture and chairs and stuff like that, but the actual hardware and software is the same. They're just moving it from one spot to another. But that money used to building in that project is not money that was saved from the consolidation. That was a project that was already on the drawing board quite some time ago. Well, the challenge will be that we're going to have to basically get both centers up and running at the same time to make sure that the Westminster facility is fully operational before we make the switch. So we'll be working towards getting that set up and established in April and May of this coming year. So there'll be a short period of time where we'll actually have both of those centers will be operational, and then we'll do the close down of Rockingham. We're going to be doing the testing and making sure that it's operational in two places, and then at some point when we feel comfortable that we've tested everything, then we'll start having, there'll be the end of a shift, and then the next shift will start fully in the Westminster office. So in June, I could tell you, how that transition went. We hope that it will go, seamlessly, and that there won't be any issues, but we're going to fully test that before we make the switch over completely. I would say over time, things are getting better, and we are improving on, any of the areas that they had for concern. We actually have user group meetings, and we meet with the customers, the agencies that we dispatch for, and we welcome feedback, and we do encourage them on a daily basis if there's an issue that they get in contact and communicate with our shift supervisors, and we try to work things out. And like anything, when you have people on both ends and you have equipment in the middle, you're going to have dispatching issues, whether you're in 4 places, 10 places, or 2 places. But our job is to deliver the best product that we can. I believe that we are doing that. Transition is becoming, it's in the past, and as we move forward, those glitches and things that people bring to our attention are being worked out. And quite honestly, some of the issues that they bring forward have nothing to do with consolidation. They have to do with, like I said, you've got people on both ends and equipment in the middle, and you have people that are busy. These dispatchers are dispatching for approximately 125 the two centers are dispatching for about 125 different agencies, police, fire, and rescue. And when things get busy in here and they're getting slammed, sometimes people are complaining about things that, that are very hard to control. Like we were talking before on tape about, some people, they want an immediate response. If the dispatcher's not responding, well, that dispatcher might be dealing with a shooting at the same time that they're dispatching out a fire or rescue call. So they do the best they can to juggle everything. And like I say, a lot of the complaints really have nothing to do with consolidation, but they have to do with just day-to-day dispatching. And we're working and striving to improve on those issues.